Looking for a bulletproof case for your iPhone 6s Plus or iPhone 6 Plus? Well, this case won't quite do that, but it does have one of the components in bulletproof glass. This is Kristen with Tech21's Impact Clear case for the 6s Plus and 6 Plus. This case features BulletShield, which is one of the things that's used to make bulletproof glass, and it promises to give your phone 5 feet of drop protection while in this case. It is also scratch and smudge resistant, has a matte finish, and is very thin and completely clear. So for those of you that may not be familiar with Tech21, they made their name on thin protective cases. Originally, their cases used D3O, a special impact protection gel, which went around the edges of the case. It was a bright orange and very distinctive and had good drop protection. They then moved to using a proprietary material called Flex Shock that they made in-house. This was very similar, only it wasn't orange. And now this case is the first case that I'm familiar with that uses this BulletShield material. Now, it does give a little bit less protection than the Flex Shock and D3O materials. Those typically will give you 6 feet of drop protection, or actually 6.6 feet. This is only giving you 5 feet, but really that's enough for most situations. This case also features a 1-year warranty as opposed to the lifetime warranty that many of Tech21's products have, so that's something to take into consideration as well. So looking at it on your phone, you can see it is very nice and clear and extremely thin. This case is easy to take off and to put on. It's important to note that this is not a TPU case. It is actually a much stiffer material. It doesn't have the degree of grip that a TPU case has either. This is not a particularly grippy case, but it doesn't have a very slippery feel in the hand either. It's kind of interesting. It's rather unique feeling, actually. It's quite easy to get back on your phone. Just clips right on, and once it's on, it actually has a better fit than most Tech21 cases that I have encountered. Some of them tend to be a little bit loose on the sides. This is not. There's a tiny bit of looseness here at the bottom, but overall I think that the fit of this case is really quite excellent. I do have a tempered glass screen protector on here, by the way, also, so you'd have a little bit more lip if you didn't have that on here. Overall, there's not tons of lip, though. This is not a very thick, lippy case, but as you can tell, it's really quite thin and makes your phone look really nice. So in terms of port openings, they are very, very large. There should be no issue here with most third-party headphones or lightning cables. Going around to the side of the case, you can see the ribs on the inside that are there for impact protection, I'm sure. However, be aware that that's entirely on the inside. Those are not grip lines. There is really no grip here on the side of the case. Buttons are very easy to press. No issue in getting to your mute switch. Top of the case is covered. Power button also nice and easy to press. Going around to the back, we have, for Tech21 standards, a very restrained camera opening. Sometimes Tech21 goes a little crazy with large camera openings. This one is not. I think it looks very nice. It's perfectly sized, and there's no issue with any flashback with this case. Looking at the back of the case, we have a little bit of Tech21 branding here at the bottom, nothing too obtrusive, and overall this matte finish is very nice, has a really nice feel in the hand, and definitely is both scratch and fingerprint resistant. I think that a matte finish tends to look better on this type of case than a clear finish, so I'm really happy that Tech21 went that direction. One thing that I do notice in their description of the product is that they don't mention yellowing at all. They don't say it's going to yellow, they don't say it's not going to yellow. Now, it does not appear to be the same type of material as TPU, so it may not have the same kind of yellowing issues that TPU does, but just be aware that they don't make any promises about non-yellowing with this case. Overall, I think it's a great case, feels really nice in the hand. It's not grippy, but it's not slippery either. So just a really, really nice case. The case retails for $39.95. It's available directly from Tech21 as well as from other retailers. Many thanks to Tech21 for sending me out this case to review. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And again, many thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 6s Plus, iPhone SE, and iPad Air 2, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech21 Impact Clear for iPhone 6s Plus and iPhone 6 Plus. Have a fantastic day.